Orlando Bloom just exposed Katy Perry, and she has no idea. The clues are all over his Instagram, and what I'm about to show you will change everything you thought you knew about their perfect breakup. June 26th, they announced their split. But here's the sick part. Orlando was at Jeff Bezos' wedding the same day. Not grieving, not with his daughter, partying with billionaires while Katy was performing in Australia, pretending everything was fine. But Orlando couldn't keep his mouth shut. July 2nd, he posts this quote: "Loneliness comes from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to oneself." This isn't philosophy, this is Orlando calling out Katy for silencing him. Think about it, what was so important that he couldn't say it? What was Katy hiding? Because while he's posting about being silenced, she's on stage in Australia telling fans, "Thank you for always being there for me," but not thanking the man who gave her a child. Then comes the twisted part. July 6th, mysteriously, they're both on the same yacht in Italy. The same billionaire's yacht where Orlando was partying during their breakup announcement. What kind of emergency meeting requires a super yacht? What ultimatum was given? July 9th, Orlando drops the revenge post. Family photos with the caption, "Dump for you." But look at what he's really doing. He's showing the world what Katy is losing. Flynn, his 14-year-old son, rarely appears in public, but now he's weaponizing his kids against her. But here's where it gets S-ticket. Katy once said, "We intentionally brought her into this world as a celebration of all the work we've done together." Work. What kind of work requires a celebration, baby? Is this just an insinuation, or was Daisy part of a calculated move? The evidence is everywhere. Orlando calls Daisy, "My gift for doing all that work." What work? And why does Katy travel with custom tour cases for Daisy, complete with noise-canceling headphones? Is she trying to block out what the child might hear backstage? Their official statement is pure manipulation, shifting their relationship to focus on co-parenting. But shifting how? Orlando's cryptic post suggests he's been forced into this arrangement. The yacht meeting wasn't reconciliation, it was negotiation. Here's what really happened. Katy needed the perfect mom image for her tour. Orlando needed to protect his kids from whatever he discovered. And someone with serious money made sure they both played along. This is getting insane. Make sure you're subscribed because when this explodes, you'll want to be the first to know. Here's what really happened. Katy needed the perfect mom image for her tour. Orlando needed to protect his kids from whatever he discovered, and someone with serious money made sure they both played along. But Orlando is not staying quiet. Look at his second cryptic post, a Buddha quote. "Each day is a new beginning. What we do today is what matters most." Posted June 30th, right before Katy's final show in Australia. He's not talking about healing, he's talking about action. And here's the sickest part. While Orlando is posting about new beginnings, Katy is showing off Daisy's custom tour case to cameras. She's got her crayons, magnetiles, noise-canceling headphones because the show is loud. But what is she really trying to drown out? Think about it. What 4-year-old needs noise-canceling headphones at mommy's concert? Unless there are conversations happening backstage that she shouldn't hear. Adult conversations about contracts, arrangements, and who gets what? The yacht meeting changes everything. Jeff Bezos doesn't just lend his yacht to anyone. What kind of co-parenting discussion requires a billionaire's intervention? Someone needed to make sure Orlando stayed in line. But here's where Katy made her fatal mistake. She underestimated Orlando's love for his kids. Flynn, his 14-year-old son with Miranda Kerr, suddenly appears in Orlando's family dump post. Why now? Because Orlando is building his army. Miranda Kerr isn't just Orlando's ex, she's one of the most connected women in Hollywood. If Orlando needed allies against Katy's machine, Miranda has the connections. And Flynn's sudden appearance, that's Orlando showing he has custody support. The timeline exposes everything. June 26th, split announced while Orlando parties with billionaires. July 2nd, Orlando posts about being silenced. July 6th, emergency yacht meeting. July 9th, Orlando's revenge post with all his kids. But wait, there's more. Katy's final words in Australia. "Thank you for always being there for me, Australia." it means the world. Not, thank you, Orlando. Not, thanks in advance to my family. She thanked a country instead of her child's father. This isn't about co-parenting. This is about damage control. Someone is paying to keep this story clean, and Orlando is being quiet. But his Instagram posts are breadcrumbs, and he's leaving a trail. The real question, what did Orlando discover that made him choose loneliness over staying with Katy? And why is he documenting everything? Because when the truth comes out, he wants receipts. This story is far from over. Orlando isn't just co-parenting, he's building a case. And when it explodes, Katy Perry's perfect image will be the first casualty. The clues are all there. Are you paying attention? Drop your theories below. What do you think Orlando discovered? And why is he really posting those cryptic messages?